Welcome back to another video. It's 4 degrees. Today is the part 2 of the winter maintenance series. With me is the beautiful Tim Hortons cappuccino, small, ideal for the winter season. Just sip a hot cup of coffee and you're energized. Turned on the bike and today is the engine oil change. The first step before you change the engine oil is to heat the bike, or I can say warm up the bike to the operating temperature. It's at 82 degrees, but I would like to bring it to 120. Let's wait for the motorcycle to be warmed up. I'm expecting 110 degrees in another 1 or 2 minutes, so let us continue from there. Okay, the bike is hot, the fan has kicked in. So let us switch off the bike. So the bike has properly warmed up and I already removed the lower fairing onto the left of the bike. So these are the A2 bolts and I used this guy to remove the bolts. The first step is, like I said, warm up the bike, let it idle for 5-6 minutes and switch off the bike when it's at 90 to 100 degrees, when the first instance of fan kicks in. Switch off the bike and you need to remove this bolt, this particular bolt. So be careful while removing it, because you need to first place a pan and make sure you should not touch the oil, because it will be damn hot. Wear proper gloves, start the activity. So I'm gonna first remove this bolt, drain the whole oil inside the engine. I'll just keep this pan on and then remove the canned and oil filter here. I have the 17mm wrench. I'm just gonna show you afterwards. So yeah, that's the second step, remove the oil. So for the drain plug, I'm gonna use the T50. This is the one. So I'm gonna use the T50 and remove the drain plug to let the oil fall all the way down. And I'm gonna use this T50 and this particular guy. So yeah, let's do it. To be careful, guys, because this is not that easy as it looks. The problem here is the engine is so hot. I mean, if you don't have a proper elevation, because I'm not a professional though, I'm just a regular guy doing my motorcycle maintenance, but since the engine oil is hot, I'm being extra cautious. It may look like I'm a noob or I'm the beginner, but I've done this 3-4 times, so this is not new. For this particular bike, it's second time I'm doing. See what I can do here. You can see already the oil is a little bit too hot, man. I'm scared to touch that bolt basically. I mean, this is so loose, that's the problem. Yeah. With the vengeance. I have put the front paddock stand as well, just to level the bike so that the oil will drain completely out of the engine. As you can see, still it's draining, so let's wait for 5 minutes. I don't want a single drop to be coming out of that particular nut, and that's where I want to go for the next step. So here is the 17 mm wrench for the oil filter. It goes here, or I can say like this, and I'm gonna remove the oil filter now. The thing which I've done here is I've wrapped the header pipes with the plastic cover so that if the oil falls on the headers, this plastic cover will take a hit. The oil will not be touching the headers. I mean, this is for my safety. You can still remove this and open it however you want. Make sure if you do that, then clean the pipes with the brake cleaner. But for me, I am extra cautious, so I have put the plastic cover. So let's remove the oil filter cap now. Yeah, it's loose, and I will remove it using my hand now. Make sure that you're covered the see, it is falling on the plastic cover, and I told you, right, it will definitely fall on the pipes, so I'm gonna fully remove it. Yeah, this is the K&N performance oil filter. So still some oil is left in the engine, as you can see from the main engine drain plug. There are still some oil drops, and this thing is done. The oil filter is done. There's no more oil. The main heart of the engine is still, see, it is still spitting out oil, so I need to wait till this completely stops. So the oil has completely drained. As you can see, there is no much of a droplets left. It's there still, like one droplet per 15 seconds, as you can see. Now the next task is to find that drain plug. It has fallen somewhere inside. I need to be careful and find that, and I'll show you why I need to find that. Of course I have to put it back, but there is one more step you need to follow before you put that plug back. I'll show you why. Where is this? Oh, it's not that hot, to be honest. It's cold, 4 degrees, so the oil has cooled down. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, here is the drain plug. So I'll show you why I'm trying to focus on this step. Let me go outside. So as you can see this one, the black. So this drain plug has it has this black deposits. This autofocus is screwed up, man. Okay, so it has this black deposit here. As you can see, I need to clean that. I put up a picture how it is, and I will put another picture after cleaning. There are many brake cleaners here. I have stocked it up, so but you can use this brake cleaner for other cleaning purposes. Take this and clean the drain plug basically. This is the candle oil filter. I need to lubricate the outer part of the oil filter. So I'm gonna clean this outer part of the oil filter and put the drain plug back and the oil filter back. So it's clean. Even the drain plug is clean. It's time for the oil filter. So this is the reusable K&N oil filter, as you can see. So no worries of buying a new oil filter. That is the advantage of using the aftermarket K&N reusable oil filters. Making sure it's correctly hand tightened. I'm looking for the gaps here. There's no gap. That means it is properly hand tightened. Even the drain bolt as well. Yeah, it's time for me to tight these two to the spec. I have the torque device, torque wrench they call it. For the oil filter it's 11 Nm and for the oil drain it's 28 Nm. Setting it to 11 Newton meters. Yep. Yeah, 0.9 is fine. It should not cross 12. I mean, it's pretty fine, solid. Let me tighten the drain plug. So it's 28 Newton meters. Let me set it to 28. Yep. Yeah, so this is done. I have tightened it as per the spec. So both are tight. Let me perform the final step, that is putting the engine oil through that side, which is through here, so that I complete the process. So basically I need to make sure the engine oil should be middle, the level should be middle, in the middle, so that we don't over feed the engine oil to the engine. So yeah, let's start the process.